Every fan loves to dream of the perfect setup, a quarterback with all the weapons, a line that protects like a wall, and a roster ready to dominate. But the truth: football rarely gives you perfection. Sometimes it's messy, sometimes it's unfair, and sometimes the pieces just don't fit the way you'd hope. That's when experience matters most. Because when the spotlight shines, you need someone steady enough to handle the chaos, even if the situation isn't built for comfort. And right now, Cleveland is leaning on exactly that. Joe Flacco didn't throw his coaches under the bus, but he didn't sugarcoat his reality either. In his chat with Mary Kay Cabot, the veteran admitted training camp and preseason weren't ideal for him personally. At 40 years old, every rep matters, and the rhythm he wanted wasn't always there. Still, instead of complaining, he framed it as part of the process, a sacrifice for the good of the team. That's where his leadership shows, acknowledging the struggle without letting it divide the locker room. But here's where the challenge gets heavier. Flacco won't have the same arsenal the Browns had 2 years ago. Amari Cooper, his trusted playmaker, has retired and stepped away from the game entirely. David Njoku, once a dynamic weapon, is now battling the wear and tear of injuries and age. What's left is a reshaped offense, one that puts a lot of weight on unfamiliar shoulders. For Flacco, it means adapting to a unit that looks very different from the one fans remember. Jerry Jeudy steps in as the new WR1, fresh off a career year that gave Cleveland hope. He's electric, no doubt, but behind him is where the questions begin. Cedric Tillman, still young and unpolished, and Jamari Thrash, entering only his second year, form the rest of the starting lineup. Both have potential, but neither has proven they can handle the spotlight consistently. Here's the real debate. Will the Browns' young receivers rise fast enough to give him the help he needs? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear your take. And don't forget, subscribe and hit the notifications, because we'll keep breaking down every twist and turn of this Browns season.